Well, it's a 0-10 season, 34-14 final for County High. Lost to Homewood, and only the second time since 1926 that County High went an entire 10-game season without a win. They had a really tough schedule. Got to give them credit, Greer. They played hard. They never quit, but they just didn't have the talent this year that it takes to win in 7A football, and then lost to some 6A teams.
You know, they did. They've struggled, and sometimes struggles lead to bigger and better things. Main thing is these kids played hard. They played with a lot of character, and these football coaches, these kids deserve a lot of credit. Sometimes there's a lot more important things than winning football games, and there's a lot of doctors, lawyers, and a lot of kids who will be successful men owning their own business, and great workers and great family men on that team. And my head coach told me something one time. He asked me, well, he said, what kind of team you got? I said, well, Coach, we're good. He said, that's not what I'm asking. He said, if you were 10 years from now, he said, what kind of kids, what kind of men are your kids going to be? Are they going to be good fathers? Are they going to be good workers? Or are they going to be good Christian men? I think that Lee Gibson has those things with this bunch, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah, you mentioned Coach Lee Gibson. Tough year as far as the record goes, and no coach wants to go 0-10.
You know, you hate it for Lee. It's the first time he's ever been through it. It's the first time most of the guys on his coaching staff have ever been through it. And I can tell you this, they will double up and work extra hard just to make sure that it never happens to them again, because it hurts those guys. It hurts them deep, and I can assure you there's some wives that ain't real happy right now. They're probably maybe even taking a deep breath, because if you're a football coach, you live it 24/7. It's not something that you can turn on and turn off. You never do. You know, that's one of the reasons I'm in the booth now, compared to still coaching, and those guys that are able to be mentally disciplined enough to handle that year in and year out like Coach Gibson and those guys do. You know, that shows you what kind of men they are to come out here and compete with these kids night in, night out. So.
Yeah. Well, we knew when last year ended that County High lost a ton of senior leadership and a lot of senior talent. This year, the senior class was very thin. Next year, you look and you say, hey, you know what? You got a lot of playmakers coming back. Running back Bo Evans will be back. You've got Jock Jones coming back, Vishay Taylor, your two-star linebackers, and also quarterback Sam Cooper. So you feel like not all those guys are seniors, but all of them have a ton of playing experience.
Right. Well, you know that those guys, coming in, that you're ahead of the ball game. When most of the teams we played this year have been senior heavy.
Yeah. The
huge question marks will be the loss on the offense. Even though offense struggle, there's still a lot of starters that's going to be going on the offensive line, and you got Jordan Chambers and Paul Hammonds leaving off that defensive line, and those two are huge. So the main thing is how are these young kids? I mean, let's be honest. How are they going to grow?
Right.
Are they going to get bigger? Are they going to get stronger? Are we finally going to hit the last stages of puberty? I guess is what you would say. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into it, and one thing that the kids have to understand is sometimes being a good football player is sometimes, I guess it's in your personality.
Yeah.
If you know you're good and you think you're good, a lot of times you can overcome sometimes what your ability level is. And that's something those guys are going to have to get to is making sure that night in, night out that they're able to play above their heads. And that's something that I would love to see. Those young guys are coming up on the offensive and defensive line we're at week 1, week 2 for us all to stick back and say, wow, where did these guys come from?
Right.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, could be some changes in the offseason. There always is in high school football, and we'll find out. 2016, that'll be the next time that County High plays, and it's the first time since '95 that the Cats aren't in the postseason. It's been fun working with you, Kevin, and the entire County High crew. I'm Mick Gillispie here for Tide 99.1.